And good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Lena Lai. We have plenty to get to this half hour, but we begin with the history of the Ukrainian population here in Northeast Ohio.
Neil Fisher examines the reasons behind the migration to the Buckeye State and how one person is preserving that history.
From the first day of the war, our city was surrounded.
To understand why Ukrainians came to Cleveland while at war with Russia, you must first understand the history of Ukrainians.
Many of them have family here.
Ukrainians have a special connection to Cleveland dating back to the late 19th century, when the first wave of Ukrainians came to Northeast Ohio.
They came to Cleveland because of the heavy manufacturing that was here. So there were jobs, not only in the factories, but also in the economies that developed as a result of that. Bakeries and butcher shops and hardware stores and restaurants, etc.
From there, the Ukrainian infrastructure was built, and the waves of Ukrainians kept coming. The next wave arrived after World War I, then after World War II, and then 1991, before the final wave, including Oksana Dobranos and her two sons, arrived.
I came here because it's like my husband's grandfather and my host grandfather, they were like cousins.
It was infrastructure that was built on previous waves of Ukrainians that allowed Andy Fedynsky and his family to call Northeast Ohio home. Andy, now the director of the Ukrainian Museum and Archives in Tremont, which has more than 40,000 books and other pieces of Ukrainian history.
We have the largest, and not just in terms of quantity, but also in terms of quality.
The history now includes Ukraine's war with Russia. Now, more than a year since the war started, citizens like Oksana and her two sons look towards making new memories.
We have been here for a long period, and we decided that this is enough for us to stay here. So we will go back home in March.
Many Ukrainians who fled during the first week or two of the war are back now.
While many return home, the history and Ukrainian foundation will stay.
If there's 100,000 refugees, there's 100,000 stories.
And the Ukrainian Museum and Archives in Tremont is open to the public for tours. You can visit Tuesday through Saturday from 10 until 3. They have some beautiful art, as you saw there, and plenty of historical documents from Ukraine dating back several centuries.